And then Rebecca Wills, who does a fantastic job doing all our highlights, our editing, she was working 2 games at once. And then Reese is working social media, and Reese was ready to go home. Actually, not ready. He's supposed to go home, but he decided to hang out with us, and Reese is making sure that we're going to get you the YouTube feed up in a little bit. He's making sure that we're getting all the social media accounts. So before we get to that, I just want to say great job by everybody behind the scenes of doing this. And now I got to figure, now that I can see the picture, all right, now I'm going to look at the camera. All right, here. So if you're watching on YouTube, you're wondering, Bethel, why are you looking off the side? Because I had no idea where I'm looking. You know the epitome of flying blind? That was us tonight. But you don't want to hear about that. What you want to hear is about the call of the game. Ireland had a bunch of different ones. Will, hit it. All right.
Goes right side to Marcus Smart. Smart around a pick from LeBron. Smart got it to LeBron, who drives baseline, got 2 Raptors in the air and laid it in. That guy's 41, Michael.
It's in great shape.
9-point Laker lead.
That call of the game is brought to you by the Call Jacob Injury Hotline, the only number LA trusts after an accident. 800-345-6789. 800-345-6789. Bull Durham, of course, has so many great movie lines, like my friend Matt Salas, the coach at Carson High, just telling me. And by the way, congrats, Matt. Your wife had her alumni game at Dominguez, and your dad had a birthday. Said hello to the family. But in Bull Durham, there's a line about he couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat. That's how the Lakers' three-point shooting has been lately. They couldn't hit water if they fell out of a boat. Tonight, hey, second night of a back-to-back, I was expecting them to be sluggish. I was expecting them to kind of go through the motions. No. What happened? Luka hit 5 three-pointers. Rui is working his way back. There's going to be progress. That groin issue is going to affect him coming off the bench. Hit a couple of three-pointers. Right? Drew Timmy getting some run. Drew Timmy got some run in the second quarter. I like Drew Timmy. And if you can have a 6'10" dude knocking down threes, oh, he's really going to get some work. Marcus Smart hit a couple of three-pointers. LeBron a couple of threes. So it was a good win for the Lakers against a really good Toronto team. But the Lakers closed out the second quarter, closed out the third, and then they pulled away for a 110-93 victory. And again, DeAndre Ayton, I'm sorry about the last couple games, but damn it, bro, you deserved it. Tonight, damn it, I deserve it. You deserve it. Let's hear what DeAndre Ayton had to say after the game when he spoke to our good friend, Mike Trudell.
DeAndre, first tell me about the defense, especially in the fourth quarter, but really the second half, you guys have picked it up on that end.
Well, we didn't want to take another L and bring it home, so JJ was really on us about, having pride in our defense and really closing our possession. You know, Toronto is a hard crashing team. They still got a lot of second chances, and we still got the chance to get a dub, but instead we still got a lot to learn and a lot to develop on that defensive end, closing out possessions.
All right, no missed shots for you in this one. I know you got a little bit of help from your friends and Luka and LeBron setting you up, but where did you find that rhythm on offense tonight?
Really them just running the floor, crashing the glass hard and just posting up ours, a physical game in the beginning. And the refs let us play tonight when it comes to just doing everything with pace and adding a little physicality to the game. And, that's where I dwell at. And, I felt good tonight, and I appreciate Luka and LeBron really finding me and getting me the open spots and getting me some easy looks.
All right, DeAndre, so you won't be in this building for a while now, 8 straight on the road. Of course, one of them is in Los Angeles against the Clippers. What's the key for you guys to take this kind of attitude from this game as you go onto the road?
Yes, sir. Keep it consistent with the energy. There was a lot of energy tonight, and, we just got to embrace that and keep that swagger going.
Keep the swagger going. I like that from DeAndre. And one of the things that I really like about DeAndre, especially in the first half, was the way that he was rolling to the basket. There was numerous as I'm looking at three-point numbers, not that. There were numerous alley-oops between Luka and LeBron that they were feeding DeAndre Ayton. And we've had this conversation in the past about DeAndre Ayton sometimes would check out, and he's even said it, well, you got to feed me. But they can't feed you if you're not rolling. Tonight, he was rolling. Tonight, he was getting to the basket. And there was also a couple opportunities where he could have probably had more, but there was a couple times that the ball slipped out of his hands because he wasn't in the right spot. But once that clicked, it was going. He stepped up. That's what you want to have. That's the kind of attitude you want to have. And you can hear in his voice, I don't like the moping when you're not getting the buckets. I don't like that. I want to see guys perform when you don't have the ball in your hands. And one of them who did great tonight was Jared Vanderbilt. When Vanderbilt is in there, he can be disruptive. Vanderbilt on the defensive side can be a menace. Vanderbilt around the basket can annoy people. He can get you out of your spot. He can just get in your face. And Vanderbilt gets you 9 boards. That's what you need to have. You need to have those gritty guys that are making ugly moves against the opposite team. Guys that are doing the grunt work. You need to have that. And this was a good win tonight. Points in the Paint all season long, sponsored by Vista Paint for nearly 70 years. Vista Paint has delivered on color coverage and service built for the hustle and bustle of California. Vista Paint, contractor trusted and always ready. Tonight, Points in the Paint, 48-44. Coming up next, we're going to take all of your phone calls. We're going to rack through them. Go to the ESPN LA YouTube page. That's brought to you by our good friends at Northridge Toyota. The chat is going right now. We appreciate everybody working behind the scenes. Luka's at the podium. We're going to hear from him and hear what the Lakers have to say after they get the win, 110-93. I'm Beth Duran. You're listening to the Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Let me tell you why I went to VisionWorks in Orange County. First, it's so simple. Simple scheduling, so I booked my exam fast. Simple shopping, so I actually found frames I liked without overthinking it. And I love my new glasses. And here's the best part. VisionWorks backs it all with a 100-day guarantee. If your glasses aren't right, they'll make it right. VisionWorks accepts most major insurance plans. And their eye experts will help you get the most out of your benefits. And they can if you don't have benefits. So if it's time for new glasses, do what I did. Head to one of the 7 OC locations. Go to VisionWorks and see the difference.
When the craving hits, I got the fix. Bunch of lunch is my favorite mix. Shakey's is the place to go. I mean, all you can eat mojos. Come on! Pizza chicken mojos makes me smile. The salad bar goes on for miles. Fill your plate, then take a seat. Beat it up, then hit repeat. 'Cause I was Shakey's.
Shakey's all-you-can-eat brunch or lunch from just $14.99.
Okay, let's go!
Mason and Ireland, the OGs of LA sports talk.
I'm allowed to be pissed off by stuff. No. It's the steroids. An hour ago, you were saying, hey, John, we need more love in the world.
We do need more love.
That
just
reporter.
not
An
this.
hour later, you're like, what the hell's with the hearts? Get rid of them.
Get rid of the
love.
hearts. Exactly. I'm a little up and down today. A little all over the place.
Okay.
Mason and Ireland, weekdays at noon on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. This is the Lakers postgame show.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
Lakers get the win, 110-93. Will, I'm pointing because I can't reach my microphone button, so you're going to have to control my mic tonight. We're working in the dungeon, baby, but it doesn't matter. We're making it happen.
The dungeon.
A dungeon. And that is the mayor of Shambletown, and Shambletown is shut down for at least tonight. No new residents, Funch. Are you all right after tonight?
Yeah.
Need
another one.
How about this, though, Funch? Last night you said it was the worst loss of the season.
Yes.
And the poll agreed with you. Tonight?
Really good. I was really impressed with Drew Timmy.
Yep.
I think he needs to play more.
He will.
He plays the right way.
He does. It's just that his defense is going to keep him off a little bit.
Yeah.
But if he can knock down shots.
The shooting, yeah. If he keeps just shooting, if he just keeps the defense honest, then he's going to play more.
And Drew Timmy is offense first, but also when you're 6'10", you got to get some boards. What do you get, like 3 boards a night?
But like I said, he played the right way. His athleticism is not there yet, but he was moving around. He was at least trying to play defense or whatever. He was trying to be active.
And you know what I like? because Drew Timmy wants to be in the mix. He'll mix it up with some people. He'll mix it up with some guys. Hoopers X makes his return to the Lakers postgame show. I'm going to go first to my boy Hoopers right here, the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. How you feeling, man?
I'm great, man. How are you, Beto?
I'm good. So what made you take a sabbatical from us?
Life, new lady friend, and
damn, we got a lady friend. Oh, woo!
We were actually at the Bucks game last Friday.
You brought her to the Laker game, huh?
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, no, Cooper, come on, we're friends. We go way back. Now, does the lady friend know that you're calling the post-game show?
Actually, I told her just like 20 minutes ago that I was going to call her after I called the post-game show.
Hooper, there it is. Day one, Lakers post-game show. I'm sorry, new lady friend, but you got to work your way up past me. All right, Hoopers, go for it.
I'm going to be a little bit of a downer, but I'll get to a good point in a moment. The vibes from the first 4 weeks of the season are gone, and I'm bummed about that because it wasn't so much the losses that happened, and obviously there's a lot more happening now. It's the way they've been losing. Like, haven't they lost every game by 10 points or more this season?
All but one. They've lost every single game except for one by double digits.
And it's not so much that they lose the games. Of course, I don't want them to lose. It's the fact that they just don't have any effort in most of those games. You know, and if they were putting in effort and they were losing by a little bit, it was a close game. The Bucks game, I don't think they lost by 10 points or more to the Bucks.
No, that's the one.
That was a good game.
Yeah,
I was there and I enjoyed that game with her, and it was fun, man. It was a competitive game the whole way. That's all I'm asking for.
And that's all.
It just hasn't.
That's all we've been asking for, Hoopers, for the last couple of seasons. If you lose, okay, but show me the effort, show me the pride, show me that you want to be on the floor.
And it's been accentuated this season. The losing it hasn't been a ton of losing, but the losing that they have done has looked ugly every time almost.
Yeah.
And that's frustrating. The one bright side I have to this is I think when Reeves comes back, the interplay between him and Doncic is just hilarious. I missed that. That was such a fun part of the beginning of the season. And I thought that it brought a joy to the team that just made everyone play better when they were just playing off each other, making fun of each other. That vibe was so much more fun than what we've got going on right now. So hopefully when he gets back, things will look up a little bit and he'll bring that vibe back to the team. So, But hey, thank you for having me on. I'm doing great. I really appreciate all the love, and take care.
All right, Hoopers. Well, I guess we'll talk to you next season because you know what happens. La novia. Hey, Laker game tonight. Nah, we got to go to dinner. We got to go see here. When it's new.
Pretty soon he's going to be on his phone, just keeping up with the box score.
Yeah, or you know what Hoopers going to happen? And we wish you the best. We love. Okay, viva la amor around here, says the divorce guy. But what's going to happen, Fudge, is we're going to see Hoopers X in the YouTube chat. Hey, guys, miss you. Been watching. Just want to check in. All right, guys, got to go.
Like every 10 games.
Every 10 games. Like, where were you at? Oh, I'm wine tasting.
We're going to hear him like 5 times a year.
I'm at, what's that one thing where you can go like color, like paints or something like that?
With the wine.
He's going to do a sip of paint with the
sip of paint. Yeah. He's going to do a sip of paint of a Lakers logo. That's what he's going to do. Hoopers, all love with you, man. We're happy for you. You said we have Luka Doncic available. Let's hear from Luka Doncic after he spoke to the media after the Lakers get the win tonight, 110-93.
Luka Drew just transitioned out and wondered, obviously you saw his performance last night, and you had a couple of moments with him on the court tonight. What do you make of a guy, coming in like that, playing out of position and finding a way to contribute like that?
Very good for him. He made some big plays today. Obviously, he played great yesterday, but just to not play before and then just come in, we asked him to do some things and he did it. So it's unbelievable.
How did the groin feel for you?
It's okay. Not bad.
Do you think it's something that you're just going to kind of have to deal with for a little bit, or do you feel like it impacts you?
Yeah, maybe a little bit, but obviously going to try to play through it.
And then last one for me, what did you see defensively from the group tonight?
I think it was one of the best defensive games we had. They scored 93 points, which is awesome. Gives us a better chance to win. Playing physical, playing fast, and I think we did a great job today.
Luka, what did you make of sort of DeAndre's spirit tonight? Obviously, the numbers are what they were, but just kind of the way he approached the game tonight.
Oh, very good. When he plays like this, focus on both ends, it helps us a lot. It helps us win games, and that's what we need for him.
Luka, when do you feel your best when it comes to your three-pointer? Obviously, you're taking a lot of them off the dribble, and I feel like last week or so, there's been a bit of an uptick there. When does that ball feel best for you?
Oh, yeah. Lately, I've been shooting a little bit better, but still far from I know what I can do. I don't know when it feels the best. Just having my legs and then getting to the shot.
Luka, how mindful do you want to be in terms of looking for DeAndre, making sure you're feeding him the ball? I think JJ was saying that he wanted you guys to focus on making sure he got some touches, especially early in games. Not necessarily just today, but in recent games.
Yeah, like I said, it's very important. He's a very important guy for us, very important on both ends of the floor. So we got to look for him a lot. We got to look for him more. And if he plays like this, it gives us a way better chance to win.
Luka, you guys have an 8-game trip coming up. How do you try to approach a long trip like this?
Same way. I mean, we're getting paid to do this. Shouldn't be any excuses. So I know it's going to be a lot of traveling, but we get paid to do this, and I love it.
Tonight was game 41 for you guys. What would you say about the first half of the season, and what are the things you'd like to see in the second half?
Oh, it's not a bad record. Obviously, it could be better. But then sometimes if we play like this and we play like we played against Atlanta, it gives us a lot of better chance to win. So just got to look at those two games and play like that.
Luka, the 93 points, I believe, is the lowest amount of points you guys have allowed this season. Why do you think the defense found so much success tonight?
We just listen to our coverage, playing fast, talking on the court. So I think those three main things for us.
That's Luka Doncic after the game on Spectrum Sports Net. His three-point shooting has been better. It's a good point for him right there. The defense, of course, much better. Toronto's a good team. I like Toronto. And then Sandro Mamukelishvili from the Republic of Georgia had 20. That dude was not missing early on in the game. Let's go back out to the phone lines. Portia in the Central Valley. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Portia?
I just want to say I love the way DeAndre Ayton played tonight, and I think during this 8-game road trip, I have him playing this same way. Let's go Lakers. That's all I got to say.
There you go. Straight to the point. Always appreciate that from you, Portia. Walrus in Encino. And Walrus, I need to apologize to you. Because last night you were saying, "Hey, Funch, hey, everybody, you're doing good. You're doing good. I like that. I like that. You're cool, right?" But I was in a ticked off mood. I said, "You know what, Walrus? Enough of the pleasantries. Get straight to the point." And I apologize to you. I should not have talked to you like that. But damn it, Walrus, I was bad last night.
It was bad last night. Don't you worry about it all, Beto. You're good, man. You're good. What's up to you? What's up to Funch and Will down in the dungeon? You're in the spotlight there, man, as you should be. This was refreshing tonight, right? This was a refreshing game to watch. After the Rams pulled off that game, last time Lakers and Rams won the same day as when I met you down at what I will always call Staples, and Funch was down in front of you as well. So it was a great day in L.A., man, for sports like that day was too. Even better, the Rams in the playoffs. But these Lakers, man, if they play with confidence, if they play with energy, you're in that spotlight. I see you flashing there. they can win games, man.
Yes.
Now,
that's why they upset us.
Raptors,
That's why we get so frustrated with this team.
That's exactly right. I'm going to give you a quote, okay, because I think it's actually been working in this direction with Coach Reddick, who I've been very critical of. The quote is this: "It is the responsibility of leadership to work intelligently with what is given and not waste time fantasizing about a world of flawless people and perfect choices." That's Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Roman emperors. The point of the quote: you got to work with what you got. And putting in Drew Timmy, giving him a shot. Guy proves that he can get it done on the court, brings him back in tonight. He didn't play a ton of minutes, but you know what? Drew Timmy was, plus 17, okay? That's not nothing, man. So you put intelligent players like that on the court. I was so happy your Funch mentioned him earlier. I'm sure you've been talking about him too. Of course you were last night. It's – man, basketball, I wrote in the chat, basketball's like anything else in life, man. It's psychological. If you're feeling good, if you have confidence, if you bring energy, you think about what you and Funch and Will do professionally. If you're feeling good, you're going to bring your A game. And feeling good on the basketball court is when the balls move around, you're getting to the rack, you're making good, smart plays and decisions. You might not be winning, but you feel good. You feel confident. They played like that tonight. DeAndre Ayton's a perfect symptom of that. This dude plays really well when he's feeling really well, and when he's feeling really well, the team is typically feeling really well, making him feel really well. It's like it's all symbiotic, you know? There's synergy to it. And putting up those numbers, that's not nothing, man. Like, that's historic. So really refreshing game, good night. They need to keep playing like this, win or lose. DeAndre Hawkins, he's been killing it on Lakers Talk Daily, man. Your protege, man. You must be so proud. Like, he talks about it too, man, when he's on with you all and he was on his show. Just play good, play well, win or lose. Make that happen. So great night, great show, everyone. Great time down there at the station. Y'all are killing it, man. And as always, go Lake Show.
A really good call from Walrus. If you go back and look at the Lakers, the reason that we were so excited about them, and I was telling people, temper your attitude, relax your expectations, because they started off 15-5, right? They were the second spot in the Western Conference. Then, since that game, they've gone 9-11 since the 20-game check. They're coming into the game tonight. They were third worst record defensively, right? I'm sorry. Coming into the game, they were the third worst ranked team on the defense in the NBA. That's the issue. And Walrus, I love the Marcus Aurelius quote, and I will counter you with this one from Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. Player of the game tonight, of course, is going to be DeAndre Ayton. Is brought to you by your Southern California Toyota dealers. It's the here and now sales event. The clock is ticking. Don't wait to grab a great deal on a new Toyota. We make it easy. Mike Dooley, our engineer at Crypto, actually asked me today, Betho, how was that drive to Palm Springs? Like, Dooley, let me tell you about it, my man. $38 to fill up a tank for 488 miles there. More of the phone lines coming your way. We got Mark in Manhattan Beach. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Thanks for being patient, Mark. What's up?
Hey, what's cracking, Beto? Man, finally good to see the Lakers show up, man. This team has been in a bad spot, man. After that great start, we're all feeling good in Laker Nation, and then they just dropped off. I understand that Austin Reeves being out is a huge part of that. Still, though, man, you should still have enough talent to show up and not get your heads blasted like they are, you know, in all these losses, man. And that's inexcusable. I understand why JJ's so frustrated. So this team has it in them, but it's just inconsistency. Like, as you mentioned, DeAndre Ayton defines this team right now. There's just inconsistency. When they're on, they could be really good, but unfortunately that's a rare occurrence. And you'd expect a team led by LeBron, an all-time GOAT, and Luka, one of the top players in the league, would get these guys reined in, because you still have enough talent. You have Smart, you have Ayton. I know the bench is kind of thinned out, but I think adding a guy like Drew Timmy, see, that's the guy we need, a hard-nosed grinder who knows his role. He knows he's not going to be a star. He's going to get in there and do all the dirty work, and that's what these guys need. And unfortunately, they haven't got that too often from guys like Vincent, Connect. They've all been disappointing. Vando is good defensively, but unfortunately, he's kind of a non-factor on offense. So I think JJ tends to shy away from it at different stretches of time. So I'm hoping a win like this, where the defense actually showed up against one of the top-tier teams in the East in Toronto, really gets them stepping, because, guys, we got to face it, the Western Conference is much tougher this year, and there's no guarantee the Lakers are even going to get out of the playing round when you look at how heavy stacked the Western Conference is. So I hope they really get it going, man, because they're in a bad spot right now, man. And it's this Western Conference, you continue to lose like this, man, you're going to find yourself buried, and there's no guarantee you're going to get out of it with how much depth there is in this Western Conference. So Laker Nation just hopes, man, this is really a tipping point to really get this team going, because it's inexcusable, man, after that good start because you have talent. You're not one of these lone factor teams with no talent in no direction. So I'm hoping this is just a turnaround start, and tonight would be a good night. Then let's see with a team like Denver with no Jokic, I expect you to win that game. They better not get their heads kicked in. So let's hope this team gets it turned around. Thanks for the time, Beto.
Mark, that's a fantastic phone call. Really good. I love the positive that you bring out, but it also is be realistic. Right now, yes, it's a win over a team in the Eastern Conference in Toronto, 110-93. But it also, if you look where you're at right now, The Lakers are half a game above Phoenix. Lakers 6, Phoenix 7. The play-in tournament, again, I know it's still too soon, but you have to look where you're at because you have teams from the 4 to the 7 spot that are all jumbled together, separated by 1.5 game, and I think it's going to stay like that where you're going to be jockeying. This is why I get mad when you kick games like Sacramento, games like Charlotte, because the reason the Lakers are where they are right now is because they banked so many wins against bad teams early on in the season. You have to take advantage against teams that are down, and this 8-game road trip is not going to be easy. The Grammy trip is never easy not because you're away from home or anything like that. No, it's a grind, and you're getting guys back, but you're not really integrating them because Rui Hachimura is dealing with a groin issue. Yeah, he's good enough to play, but is he near 100%? No. DeAndre Ayton did not play yesterday because he has a left knee soreness that they have to monitor that for him. So they're going to go to Denver, and then they're going to come back and play the Clippers on Thursday. And the Clippers are trending the right way. I know Kawhi got sent home from his road trip, but the Clippers are a team that is starting to make moves. The Clippers have won 5 in a row now after a terrible start. The Clippers have won 5 straight in 8 of 10. So do not sleep on these teams. Tonight was a good win. Is it everything solved win? No. But it's a step in the right direction. It's a step of this is what we need to be doing. Another quote for you from Marcus Aurelius that while we started this. Your task is to do what is yours to do. What task, then, were you yourself created for? Ask yourself, what were you yourself created for? Fudge, another phone call we have. Is that our good friend Chuck on the line?
Yes, sir.
Chuck, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. How you feeling tonight?
This is the best day I've had in all of 2026. I got to just say, that we beat 2 cities tonight, the Rams and the Lakers, that are famous for improv, Toronto and Chicago. And I'm here to say that the best 2 improvisers in L.A. are me and a guy named Joe Herrera, and the guys from Chicago and Toronto, they are not as good as we are.
Walrus. That's right. He's a thespian. There's no groundlings for Walrus, right? There's no Second City for Walrus. Walrus, you're not doing Second City. You're doing it all.
Walrus is a great guy. Sent me a nice message the other day on Instagram. I haven't really met him face to face, but I already consider him to be a friend of mine.
Oh, we got to get you two together around the caddy and JJ from Belmont Shores, and we might just end the show that way. Chuck, always appreciate you checking in. Appreciate that. Now, Drew Timmy is wearing an interesting T-shirt, and we're going to have that sound for you. If you know the movie Predator, I can't even say that. Predator, Predator. It's one of the hardest words for me to say. That movie from 1987, for some reason, Drew Timmy's all about it. We'll let you hear that coming up next. Lakers get the win, 110-93. This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
We've all said it for years. The Monday after Super Sunday should be a holiday. And this year, Yamava Resort and Casino is making it happen. The road to Lombardi runs through Yamava, and this Sunday, January 25th, is your way in. Join Cappy, Morales, Bergman, and me, producer Lindsay, at the 909 Sports Bar to watch the AFC and NFC Championship games with us. Everyone who shows up is entered to win a VIP Super Sunday experience, a free room, incidentals, plus our Super Sunday watch party and the Monday after live from Yamava. Be there January 25th at Yamava Resort and Casino to watch and win. You in?
With America's best lineup of hybrids from Hyundai, you get the best of both worlds. Like the reliable and efficient Tucson Hybrid, backed by America's best warranty. The Hyundai Tucson Hybrid. It's the best of both worlds.
Now, lease a Hyundai Tucson for $269 a month or get 0.99% APR financing for 60 months. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end February 2nd. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
The best way to start your morning is with Sedano and Cap. Until Cap turns it into this.
I love Cher. How old is Cher now?
Gotta be like 80.
Yeah. In a weird way, she's still very hot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Don't you think?
Oh, my God.
79 years old.
Okay?
She has a boyfriend that's like 28.
Right. That's what I'm kind of saying, you know?
You're
like
saying
Georgia, right?
Sedano literally spitting water out. As Cappy said, Cher's still hot.
She's hot like Martha Stewart is hot, right?
It's a weird way.
Listen, we all are disgusted by, like, Bill Belichick and his 24-year-old girlfriend and what's going on there. Nobody's disgusted by, like, Cher being 79 and her boyfriend being in his under 30.
Man, you've been holding all these takes in for weeks.
I needed you guys. I needed you guys.
You never know what's coming next on Sedano and Cap, where the hot takes stay hot, no matter the age. Weekday mornings starting at 7 on ESPN LA.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Once again, here's Beto Duran.
Lakers get the win tonight, 110-93. And good vibes, good energy. Appreciate everybody hanging out in the YouTube page, brought to you by our good friends at Northridge Toyota. It just feels different when they win, right? But it's the way that they won. They came back, right? They closed out that second quarter strong. They took advantage of a hot DeAndre Ayton. They looked at what was going on, and you saw ball movement. LeBron having 24. Luka having 25. That was more indicative of where the Lakers should be. And Gabe Vincent, I asked Michael this on the pregame show. And I told Michael what you guys have been doing here on the postgame show, how some of you want everybody fired, how some of you want everybody gone. And I asked Michael about Gabe Vincent. Michael said he's a streaky shooter, and you just have to live with that. He's going to be a streaky shooter. Dalton Connect has become unplayable. He got 2 minutes today in garbage time, but like Dalton Connect is just done. Like you're not going to see him again. And Michael was saying about Jared Vanderbilt also that he needs to just focus more on the defensive side. And I know you want to have him available for you and give you some kind of points or anything like that, but it's what he can offer. When you have LeBron and Luka, you're going to have enough offense there. You want to make sure that somebody is mixing it up, and that's going to be a Jared Vanderbilt for you. Nick Smith Jr., who's a two-way player, only played a couple minutes. You're looking around. Kobe Buffkin only got a couple minutes, and this is something that J.J. Redick said in the pregame show, on the pregame when he was talking to the media, saying, "Hey, tonight, because it's the second night of a back-to-back, because guys are still getting healthy, because guys are still tired, look for me to go 10, 11 deep with the rotation." And the rotation that he went to early in the second quarter was Drew Timmy. And Ireland brought it up right away. Like, look who's in there right away. It's Drew Timmy. I like that. Timmy has been one of those, like, cult fans, like, where they're like, hey, what about Drew Timmy? What about Drew Timmy? And if you've watched the South Bay Lakers, the guy is a bucket. But he's been kicking around at the G League. He went undrafted out of Gonzaga. He was with the Milwaukee G League team. He was the Brooklyn Nets G League team. He was with the South Bay Lakers. He's had a little bit of time in the NBA with Brooklyn, but not really. And the knock on him is that the defense is what's going to keep him off the floor. The lack of defense. He can play some, but it's just not enough for what teams would like for you to have. And Drew Timmy is, we mentioned this in the pregame show, that his bloodline, right? Timmy's dad played college basketball at SMU. He's from Texas. All right? He's 6'10". And his dad married a tennis player. His mom was a collegiate tennis player. So he's an athlete. He's definitely that. His mom played at Stephen F. Austin University. The dad was at SMU. So he's a Texan through and through. So he's played for the Wisconsin Herd. He's played for the Stockton Kings. Twice, actually. He's played for the Long Island Nets. And again, in Long Island, when he was there, he was averaging 24 and 10, actually. And then in 2025, he signed a multi-year deal with the Brooklyn Nets, made his debut that day, had a double-double in his debut against the Clippers, right? But then at the end of the season, Timmy and Derek Whitehead were waived from the Nets. And that's a bad team. Lakers picked him up in the offseason. He signed a 2-way contract with the Lakers, and he came up in his first game with the Lakers, gets 21. And then he shows up at the press conference right now, and he's not one for fashion, and he explained it because he had a T-shirt that said, well, let him explain it. Here he is with Dan Wojcicki.
Drew, you talk about being prepared for moments like this. You're sitting up here at a podium at a Laker game wearing a T-shirt that says "Sexual Tyrannosaurus."
I'm not big into fashion.
I disagree. It looks
this
like
is a Predator movie reference on the helicopter. This is my fashion. I like just some tees, I guess. My bad.
No, that's great. I think sometimes for players like yourself who are really productive in college, there's like a focus on the things you can't do as a player. Have you felt that as you've tried to carve out a spot in the NBA? And do you carry that at all?
Oh yeah. I mean, in college and since I've left, it's you can't do this, you can't do that, you're not good enough for this and that, like all these things. All these things that I can't do, and I see it, and it's fuel, and at the end of the day, I'm a good player. I believe in myself and my abilities, and I believe that I can impact the game at any level, anywhere, and just carrying that belief with me, it helps push me on days where maybe I'm not as motivated, but it's great, to be able to have this opportunity and to be able to and to help the team. It's great.
That's Drew Timmy after the game. That was Dan Wojcicki asking him the questions, and the movie Predator from 1987. I know, and I have trouble saying it. Will Schwarzenegger, Jesse the Body Ventura. And he said, "Sexual Tyrannosaurus."
Don't forget Carl Weathers.
Carl Weathers, R.I.P. And it was the T-shirt that he was wearing was a yellow T-shirt that said "Sexual Tyrannosaurus Tobacco Company." And I like the question, Wojcicki, about, hey, you're going to be ready for these moments. You think Drew Timmy woke up today and say, hey, I'm going to have a podium game, that I'm going to go out there and I'm going to get interviewed on the podium afterwards? No. So I like his style of, why'd you wear this T-shirt? I don't know, it's clean. Like, that's what's happening for him. So happy for him. And if he continues going the way he's going, he's going to have an important role with the Lakers. And I forget who wrote it in the YouTube chat, said that Timmy took the opportunity that Dalton Connect was having. You're right. Next man up, who can perform. And from anybody starts saying, well, JJ doesn't like this guy. JJ doesn't play this guy. You know why JJ doesn't play certain players? Because they're not good at the moment. They're good enough to be in the NBA, but they're not hot. They're not contributing. They're not doing things, or they don't even know the plays at time. So good for Drew Timmy. He's on that two-way deal. See what happens if he can get it converted, but he's got to keep on putting up points. At 21 in his pro debut, and tonight Drew Timmy gets you just 3, but he's doing something for the Lakers. He had 60 minutes of action. All right, tomorrow, busy day at 7:10 ESPN. It is MLK Day, so there'll be games around the NBA. But, of course, a lot of reaction to the Rams' OT victory in Chicago. They're going to go to Seattle for the division championship, one step closer to the Super Bowl. And then, so that'll be Sedano and Cap, they'll both be in. Then Mason, Rich Eisen, then, of course, Mason in Ireland, and then Travis, DeMarco, Emily, and the crew will be there for you. No, Emily's on the different show. Travis, DeMarco, DeAndre, Laura, they're all going to be there for you in the afternoon. And then, of course, we got the championship game here on 710 ESPN. So you'll be able to hear Fernando Mendoza in the Indiana Hoosiers take on the Miami Hurricanes in the championship game. So for everybody behind the scenes, again, great job by Morales and Bergman coordinating, putting everybody in the right spots. Can't say this enough about Reese Andrews. Fantastic work ethic. He gets it. And all the posts that you're going to see today on the ESPN Los Angeles social media accounts are coming from Reese. Not a team. It's one-man band tonight. Reese is getting things done. Rebecca, of course, phenomenal work by yourself doing it all. Will, great job as always. Fun as always. And no, Neil, you will not see me at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Bro, it is a day off. A day off is a day off. My kid is not going to school tomorrow, MLK Day. I am going to go have some wine, and I'm going to chill, and I'm going to enjoy my day off tomorrow because It has been a great day in the city of L.A. Lakers get the win, 110-93. Rams getting the win in OT. We will talk to you tomorrow. Thanks for listening to the Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
Lakers Blazers is a final from the Moda Center in Portland. Game 40 of the NBA season is in the books.
Lakers basketball on ESPN LA. Presented by Michelob Ultra. No matter what you're playing for, make it superior with Michelob Ultra. 2.6 carbs, 95 calories, a superior taste worth playing for. Official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly.
Driven by Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Experience luxury at the top of its game. Visit CadillacofBeverlyHills.com.
Lakers basketball is presented by Fantasy Springs Resort Casino.